Hope you brought a towel.
Where the heck did it put you? Like, we're like 2 sand dunes away from where it dropped you off. Or further, possibly.
Okay. Decided we gotta find each other then.
Now watch us run into critters guarding stuff or something. Dude, seriously, where the heck are you?
I can see Nyx's player icon on the compass, but I can't see yours.
Come on, game. Don't be a pain in the keister. Early access. How far away did it dump you?
Pretty far,
like we're still
my
moving
dude.
toward you.
Okay. I assume you're together?
Yeah, I'm
all
right behind... there you are. Also unauthorized hostility.
We have immediately pissed off a hog. And we don't have weapons.
Hey, 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 hey. Where do you think you're going? Anyway, that was fun.
All right, we're all here. Time to...
Where would we like to build?
Well, we did scout out a potential spot in this desert earlier that has a lot of pretty conveniently close by pure nodes.
Right, we're basically been heading east for a while.
Yeah, it's a ways east into the desert. It's a little, like, canyon between a bunch of rocks. It's a spot with just, like, a bunch of pure iron, coal, limestone nodes. No, sand ore, apparently. Don't even think that has a use yet.
Yeah, it's still not even in the game yet. Okay.
Oh, I see it. So yeah, we're in the middle of a bunch of nodes, and then here in this canyon to the south, we've got coal, we've got iron, we've got limestone. I think this is it anyway. Yeah, coal up on the rocks to the east.
Nice. So I just want to use this little sandy depression here as our hub.
Oh, there's a power slug. Gonna grab that.
Might as well. Or do we want to go up on top of something?
I think we should give ourselves some room to start, because we will kind of sprawl out.
Yeah, it's true. We're gonna... Yeah. You are absolutely correct. So back out into the desert a little bit.
Yeah, like back where she said here, and this kind of big wide open spot right here. It's also flat, where a lot of the desert is rolling, so having some flat space is actually a bit helpful.
All right, lead me where you want to go. Yeah, we're over there. Okay, yeah.
Right around here-ish.
It's a really good spot.
Would be a good spot for the hub.
Okay, I should be able to make a hub.
All right.
Hub get.
We deposit all this junk. Oh, I do. They do actually give you a weapon now. They do give you a Xenozapper now as a client. Thank goodness.
Okay. Oh, it's interesting. Hand slot is now an icon with of a hand, not an icon of your body model. Okay. The tier 1 and tier 2 stuff looks pretty much the same as before.
Yeah,
Interesting that beacons are still there, though. Pending removal, this item will likely be removed in a future update.
I believe I actually did a little bit of like just to kind of get myself acclimated back into it. I did a little bit of tinkering, starting a new save. A lot of it's very similar.
Right.
Oh, little Caterium chunk out here. Grab that.
Base building or field research? Because field research gets us the map, the MAM, storage boxes, inventory slots, a second-hand slot. But on the other hand, base building gets us foundations and walls.
Honestly, my first move is logistics.
Splitters and mergers.
Yeah,
and conveyor lifts.
Yeah, just to get like just get like starting factory stuff online with more than one constructor output.
That's true. Splitters and mergers do have some valid. All right, I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's usually my first move because I would like to at least get starting production up to speed somewhat. But we're still going to be doing things by hand for a while.
Yeah. Did it give either of you any starting stuff like materials, miners?
No, the only thing we got to start was a zapper.
It's the hand weapon. Okay, I'm going to dump a couple of portable miners in there.
We'll probably need an equipment workshop actually, so we can equipment workshop
right
along with the craft bench here.
Now let me just throw. Okay, which end of the map is the thing in? Okay, that's right. Because this is gonna be power over here. I'm just gonna set it alongside there.
Excellent. All right.
Have a workshop.
We got copper here, limestone there, iron. I think. Well, we can check.
And I will also throw down a spare craft bench because, well,
we will be making use of those for a while. Yeah.
Like, we may at some point end up having a third because we'll all be standing and going tink, 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 tink for a while, but at the moment... Are you chasing a hog over there?
Yes, I am. I'm trying to clear the way over here. I've had a very stressful day. I'm going to do a little violence.
Take it out on the local fauna. Okay, so we got a copper ore node literally right here, and it's pure, so I'm going to drop a portable on it.
I'm looking at my stream, and it's like the captions are covering the bottom where my toolbar is. And I could either have that, or I can have them at the top where my compass is. So,
yeah.
Figure whatever. Viewers don't have to know what's on my hot bar. It's not really relevant.
It's not that interesting. Okay, I went ahead and just put down a second or a third, technically, craft bench. So I'm realizing, no, we are absolutely going to be
doing things manually,
relying on those. Tink, 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 tink.
Let's see how far we can get with 3 of us this time.
Right.
I'm just kind of clearing out the immediate surrounding area and the nodes so that we have, free access to, certain materials we need. There's some iron just over the hill to the east from the hub. With another hog.
Okay, pull miner, grab all, go back, start turning it into copper ore.
But yeah, even though things are still a bit spread out, they're not as convenient as the Iron Cliffs. But
yeah,
there's still a lot of pure resources within decent walking distance here, so this might be the optimal desert start. As much as any desert start can be.
Right. It's coming up with the power that's going to suck at some point.
Yeah. We will have to build machines and power them somehow.
And there's no hamster wheel option, so...
No.
Just press the space bar on the hamster wheel and you generate 10 megawatts of power. Oh, I have my UI set to not show me the progress on filling requirements. Because I'm at nuclear whatever in my game, so I'm used to just turning that off because I don't need to see it.
Yeah, no.
Options, where the heck is that anyways? Gameplay? Or user interface?
Yeah, we could probably just start with
current
these.
Milestone. There we go.
Yeah, because we got copper here, limestone over there, iron over there. We could just work with these until we're ready to expand deeper into the canyon, I think.
Yeah, those are the big three at the start.
Yep.
Okay, and now I will make wire.
All right. Get those exclamation points away.
Right, here's a storage bin. Yes, thank you.
I'll probably just grab some more iron.
Yeah, I'm working on getting the 300 wire done for that part of the requirement. I've got most of it, but I'm going to have to go make some more ingots here in a moment. And, yeah, honestly, there, throw that in there too.
Ah, the lovely slow work by hand.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to build that. At least we have 3 sets of hands to handle manual production for a while.
Right. That first hour or so of the game, it's so exciting.
Yeah.
Tink, 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 tink.
The real the real catharsis is going to be, coming from the point where we don't have to do this for literally every basic product.
Yep.
We're like, hey, we have a steady supply now.
Ah, someone got the wires in.
That was not me. I've fallen way behind on getting basic materials because I was busy chasing down hogs.
That's fine. I'm going to make a bunch more wires because heaven knows we'll need them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't feel like I've wasted my time. And now, of course, I'm going to have to find out where the iron is so I can start making plates and rods.
Past the rock to the east from the hub. Like, directly east from the hub.
Cool.
Alright. Bunch of plates, bunch of rods. Hum-dee-dum. I now have some basic supplies.
Cool.
And enough to... yeah. Sending up
Sweet.
logistics.
Send it.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Yeah, it's definitely field research next, though, because we're going to want the MAM, we're going to want the map, we're going to want the hand slot. So,
Yep. Field research next. Back to get more iron.
to due east, huh? Did I just unequip that? Apparently I did. Oh, got a couple of them down. All right.
Yep.
Good plan. Do not try to crouch slide uphill.
Oh yeah, you just
Is a thing I'm going to tell myself at least once an hour every game session.
Yep. Couple on there for good measure.
Now, isn't there a chat history hotkey? I can never remember what that is.
Have never used the chat function here, so I have no idea.
Just the one thing the game is really bad about is like the silent partner in this group has occasionally sent messages, and like if you don't happen to catch them exactly as they pop up, they're gone.
Yeah.
Pod will return shortly.
Oh, just
Pod will
hit
return
enter
after these
to,
messages.
Yeah, hit enter to see the chat box, and there they are.
Aha. As long as you're not in the middle of using a machine.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can't type while crafting, can't do anything else while crafting. Alright, now I have ingots. Which do we want more? We need 300 screws. We're going to need more rods for that. Okay. I'll get to the point where I can make enough screws, and then I'll make the screws, so. I am on the screws requirement now.
Okay. I'm just still making basic ingots.
Sweet. Probably a lot of plates isn't going to be a bad idea at this point.
Yeah. Not gonna have enough with this batch for sure, but I can crank out a bunch.
Because screws are an ingredient, but plates are part of actually building a lot of things.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Yeah. I'm almost there on the screws. Thank you. Oop.
Apparently, Nyx put a bunch of plates in storage or something?
Ingots.
Ingots, okay.
Which I won't worry about so much because I've got a bunch in there anyway. So I will start on plates. At least I'll get some of them. And then I will go back to my copper thingamy, which I should probably put the other Wait, do we want... Because we've got 2 portable miners on the iron, 1 over here on this copper. Do we want to get the last one on some limestone?
I actually crafted 3 portable miners and put
Okay,
them
you're
on the
set on
limestone
that.
and the copper.
Okay. Oh yeah.
There should be 2 on each of the nodes.
Sweet.
Around
All right,
us.
I've got a spare portable miner, which is great because when you start making miners, excellent.
Yeah, I just went and set that up so that you just got some ore waiting.
I'm cool with that. All right, I am on copper duty. I will make wires happen.
I have also made wires happen, so I'm just going to dump a bunch in there.
Sweet. My music gives me a few rips. It's like 8 rips. What are you going to do with 8 rips as a starting player?
You could make 8 rips.
Well, what do I use them for at this stage of the game, though?
Yeah, no. Well,
It's a weird choice.
They go into constructors.
Right, your first constructor. Yeah.
You start with enough rips to make a few already, but
That's why they're there.
Yep. We do not. I will take some of those ingots actually and make just a few more plates.
All right, I'll have the wire here shortly.
All right. Plates are in.
And in we go.
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons.
Ah.
Note,
and
the
the
object
map
scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Yes. Oh, so that's where we are. Okay. That's an interesting spot.
The map has been unlocked.
Now, the MAM needs some more wires, so I'll make that happen.
Okay. I will just go ahead and set base building as the next milestone.
Oh, right. Yes, thank you. So I'll put the MAM.
Oh man, sun setting on the desert.
Thing. Does take some rips, but we really want the MAM.
That we do.
Alien organisms. Deuterium, which I think someone grabbed some, didn't they?
I did grab some.
You did. Let me just pop that in there. All research is now 3 seconds.
Oh, that's so nice.
Hard drives still take the usual 10 minutes, but actual innate MAM research.
New resource added to the resource scanner.
So now we can search for Deuterium,
New
which,
research
okay.
available in the MAM.
Grab some quartz as well.
Raw quartz, got it. Yeah. Quartz, raw quartz, go. Which unlocked silica and quartz crystals, but under silica is the Blade Runners, which we're a ways off from being able to do because it requires regular mod frames, but still.
New recipe unlocked.
And overclockers is potentially unlockable at some point.
Once we find some more slugs, yeah. Oh boy, nearest quartz is 1.5 kilometers away.
That'll be a bit.
At like the northern edge of the world. But a bunch more to the southwest. Like a whole quartz field. That might also be atop one of the mountains.
Of course it would, yeah. Didn't actually
New
unlock
object
anything.
added
That's
to the object scanner.
amusing. Thanks, game. But that takes steel. Beams are still pipes, so we're not worried about that.
Yeah, no.
The bioorganic properties unlocks biomass. But you have to take hog parts, turn them into protein to turn them into organic data capsules. Okay. Alright, the MAM is started at least. That's the important part here.
That's something.
Okay, back to making things out of other things. Okay, so we don't need copper products for this.
Back to building up home base. Yeah, there's some concrete.
Excellent. You know, and I've got a spare one of these. I'm just going to go ahead and drop it on here. There. Now we've got 3 portable miners on iron duty.
Yep.
Because proportionally speaking.
We will need a lot of iron, yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is a pretty game. Night sky in the desert? Yeah, okay.
Oh, it's nighttime in the desert? Oh, yeah. Instead of
Now
Saturn, we got
stand here.
This, like, volcanic moon here.
It even budge. Like, I'm sure Saturn will show up at some point. I'm sure they all cycle through.
Yeah.
There's also that, like, EO-looking lava moon thing.
Yep. I'm just gonna drop those in there. Here, have the rest of those that I made.
It's
yeah,
not
just holding E instead of mashing it. Are you gathering like leaves right now? Plants?
Oh yeah. Good plan. Good plan.
I was just
stockpile
about
that stuff up.
I was just about to consider doing that myself.
One thing they changed, it's a little bit annoying, is you used to be able to change your craft bench midway, like you could just click on another thing and it would start building that instead, but instead it gets confused.
Hmm.
Alright, I'm working on plates so I can finish off that requirement.
Make the rest of the concrete then.
Cool. Stop that. And then I will start on the rods, because I still have plenty of iron ore to make ingots out of.
Oh boy.
There's literally nothing glamorous about the first hour or so of a Satisfactory you save.
It's very much just like, sure, I'm gonna stare at a craft bench to get the things I need. Boy, I can't wait until I can automate all this.
Yep. It makes you really yearn for the part where you actually are playing the proper game.
It makes you appreciate the work you are trying to save yourself, and incentivizes making it really efficient.
Mm-hmm.
Because, boy, would you like to never do this again.
Like, I'm sure I mentioned that I was considering starting a new Update 6 fresh save for solo play, and then I realized I would have to go through this again.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh.
And the reason
right.
we're doing this now is because there's 3 of us to share the load of doing this. And even then, it's still just like, well, all 3 of us are sure staring at a craft bench for an hour.
Gee, I wonder why one of us wandered off to go grab their plants.
we have blazed through the first 3 milestones at record pace, though.
Right.
Do appreciate that.
Like, I don't think it's exponentially faster. Like, we kind of speculated, you know, the difference between 1 player and 2 player is phenomenal. I don't think going from 2 to 3 is that much faster because the milestones themselves slow you down.
It will definitely scale logarithmically.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm interested to see how it turns out practically. Alright, sending up base building.
Excellent.
Milestone.
Oh, interesting. It interrupted my craft bench.
Yeah, it does that.
To provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview.
Oh, Saturn
Building
rising.
these will provide a grid for more
Or
advanced
sliding sideways
organizing
across the
and
sky,
section
however you want to
Oh,
look at it.
wow. Yep, there we go.
Oh, see, there's the lava moon off to the west.
Yep. They're like
Oh, it's amazing.
very close to each other.
Okay, so that is tier 1 done.
Okay.
We have part assembly. We have obstacle clearing, which gives us a solid biofuel and some inventory slots.
Yeah,
I feel...
You know, being able to just, like, start with solid biofuel as we start powering things, probably not the worst idea.
Yeah, okay, that sounds like a vote for obstacle clearing.
Yeah, alright.
Yep. I'm good with that.
Yeah, no arguments here.
Alright, then I will get back to making, apparently as many screws as I can manage.
Alright, gotta wait for it to actually come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, yeah, if you want to take just, like, foraging and gathering biofuel, yeah, we can stay here and figure out factory stuff.
Yeah, and having someone dedicated to that, especially when we're in the desert,
Yeah, especially out
absolutely
here.
a good plan.
Definitely need someone to just be like, you are very excited about biofuel generators. I'm curious to find out why.
It's true.
But then again, during the last co-op playthrough, I was the guy obsessed with making gigantic power plants, so...
Oh wow, the pod came back quick for that one.
Yeah, they come back quick for the early ones.
Okay, I have already harvested a zillion iron thingamies, so now I'm going to make 300 ingots.
I'm closing in on the concrete requirement for this.
Cool.
That's right, you do get to start with foundations, you just need to build all the concrete for it. And iron plates now, because...
Yeah. That was the update 5 change? Was they made it so just regular foundations cost you iron plates as well?
Yeah.
Rude. Alright, let's make iron rods and see how many screws that gets me. I'm hoping to be in the ballpark of 500. And it does. Okay, I'm working on the screws now.
Jeez, pop that limestone in there for now. Copper, I will make the wires.
Cool.
Or cables, rather.
Right, it's the 3-stage process.
Oop. "100 copper ingots makes 200 wire, makes 100 cable."
Yeah, well, there you go then. That's the one bad habit the game kind of teaches you early on, is to think in terms of X equals Y for just material in, material out, instead of thinking in terms of per minute.
Yeah,
which is what you really need to be doing when you're automating.
That is like a very, like, when you're learning this game, that is a very, like, early game mental shift.
Like, you literally can't automate if you're looking at the material in, material out numbers, because that's not how it works at all. It's everything is per minute.
Yep. Oh man, I just had a flashback to, like, my very, very first, like, factory setups.
Right.
Where I basically just put, like, 1 per minute into, like, a whole line. And it was like, well, it only needs 1, right?
LOL.
Oh, I got a harsh lesson in efficiency from that. Anyway, obstacles going up.
Milestone reached. Biofuel
Excellent.
will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing.
We can now cut down
foliage that
trees.
consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Looks around, sees no trees.
Yeah. I'm a lumberjack, and that's not okay. There are no trees here.
I'm a lumberjack in the Sahara. I don't know why I'm here. Alright, what is next on the docket?
Right.
Call me the Lorax? No, that's explicitly what that's explicitly not what the Lorax does.
Okay, because I think we can all agree that jump pads are pointless. We still don't care about jump pads.
Yup.
And the customizer comes from the resource sync program, which I think we're a little ways away from caring about syncing stuff because we're not even producing stuff yet.
Yeah, no.
Stackable conveyor poles are nice. Conveyor belt Mark II is nice, but until we're making... I hate to say it, but I think it's time for the assembler.
Yep, parts assembly, so we can at
Mod
least think
frames,
about,
rotors, and assemblers. Here we go.
and we can potentially think about, you know, automating rips.
Yeah, that was what really settled as, like, we're going to need rips,
Actually,
and we
you know what?
make them.
We need to think about looking for hard drives in the area.
Oh, yes, we have a MAM.
We have a man, we can start looking at hard drives, but we need to figure out where those hard drives are.
Hello, Satiscalc. Okay, interactive
It's time
map.
to cheat at looking the world map.
Okay, I need to unselect all layers.
Oh, you are definitely just setting up a whole dang thing over here, huh?
Drop pods.
I see.
And where the heck are we? I need to look at the map now. I need to look at our map so I can compare to that map. Okay. No requirements. And the one to the southeast of us requires 35 motors. That'll be a while.
That'll be a bit.
I am trying to triangulate where we are versus...
We are basically along the northeastern coast, kind of in the middle of that.
No, I'm looking at our in-game map and comparing it to
Oh.
the Satiscalc map. And
Well, basically, directly west of us, atop one
yep,
of those rock pillars,
is a no requirements hard drive.
I'm going to take some concrete
And build a ramp to it.
and
There will
some
probably be
some-
hostiles.
Yep.
Rotors, 50 megawatts of power, 70 megawatts of power.
I need some concrete and some iron.
And there's a no requirements one kind of to the southwest of us. It's a ways out a bit, but I think it's in the middle of some poison. Because I've
Yeah,
grabbed that one in my game. It's like, oh, I remember that.
it's on the other side of some poison. Yeah.
And then there's one on an island guarded by spitters, but it takes 10 motors.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a
Those
hard
are-
drive at the edge of the world that has no requirements to the north, but again, it's at the edge of the world, and
Yep.
so I hate to say it, but that one hard drive may be what we get for a while. We're in a desert of hard drives as well.
Yeah, that is gonna affect things for a while.
Oh, we're gonna have. I am not the best pleased about that, but well, it is what it is.
Well, here's
I'll get back to making
praying-
ingots.
Here's praying for cast screws.
And also make sure you find some barrel nuts along the way, because if you do find hostiles, I mean, we do regenerate health a little bit now.
Yeah, but it's very slow to get back to full.
Right.
Alright, gonna make myself some plates and then go for it.
Hooray.
Because, yeah, if we can get some recipes to make this simpler, all the better. And I can, if need be, just like, in some dangerous ones, I can just get in, grab the thing, and get out.
Yeah.
I don't have to clear the area necessarily if there's no requirements.
Yep.
I will if there are, but thankfully there's quite a few barrel nuts in the desert and etc. etc. All right.
Yeah, there should be plenty of that at least.
Yeah, just like motors, rotor. Yeah, just good grief. Encased industrial beam. Come on.
I
Just
steal
one second.
those wires out of the storage bin because we need cables.
But hey, you know, at least crash sites usually come with some random materials, so maybe we'll luck out a bit.
Oh, that's right. Like, it'll be something like, oh, here's a motor and some...
some computers for some reason. Yeah.
yeah. I'm also looking forward to unlocking better hardware, anti-fauna hardware.
Yeah.
But I think that's almost all MAM gated.
A lot of it, at least. Like, some of it's just, like, tier 3 stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, the rifle requires so much petroleum product. Okay, I've almost got the cables we need.
I think they do give you the Xeno Basher in tier, well, tier 3-4, but, like, tier 2, basically, after this first space elevator shipment. Alright, gotta
Okay.
pull out the rest of that
So
down.
much iron product.
If you're
so
making,
much iron product.
if you're making biofuel, sis, can I grab some in case I need to do something with power requirements? Just so I can plop down a couple of,
Right, the one on the rocky pillar in the middle of the desert has no requirements at all. No power, no nothing.
yeah. I want to make the rounds and grab as many as possible, which may involve some long trekking, but if I'm just on my own, on
Okay,
foot
well,
and being
to
careful,
the direct north of that one is a 50 megawatt power requirement.
yeah, that's what I'm kind of eyeing there. And
Yep.
then maybe I can see about the one down on the little rock outlet there. In that case, I am going to need a little bit of wire and cable.
Oh.
I'm crafting my own real quick. I'm
Okay.
prepping for the
I was
journey
about to say,
ahead.
I'm out of copper at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm
I've
focusing
got a
on
bunch
the...
of... I threw a bunch of random ore in the personal storage bin.
Nice. Yeah, I'm hammering out the plates and rods and screws to finish off the parts assembly. It says, like, we're taking our workforce down to 1, but on the other hand, sometimes those recipes are absolute force multipliers, so...
Yeah. Oh, I should probably make sure I can plop down a MAM so I can just do a remote install.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. 300. Oh.
Spitters are so much easier to kill, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, they're not quite as aggressive, I guess. They
did tone down the AI, they said.
Yeah, they've made overall changes to the AI because they want it to be more extendable, to have more varieties.
Yeah.
And some of that has resulted in, like, a slight drop in aggression.
Well, the hogs don't do the roundy, roundy, round forever dance, too, which is...
Yeah.
Definitely helps.
Alright, that should take care of my copper needs.
How are you on iron plates?
Yeah, I got a decent chunk of iron plates.
Okay, good. Then I won't worry about diverting production.
Yeah, no, I got that covered more or less.
I'm about to have to go...
I'll take some biomass for the road. Turn that into solid biofuel, actually.
Oh, you realize there's a piece of wood over here at the iron ore, which is kind of ignored.
Yeah, because why?
Well, it's potential biomass.
True.
It's a very tiny tree. Okay. What have you done over there? I must go see this now.
She is making some kind of biofuel station.
I see this. Dang.
Oh, biofuel production station. Got it. Solid biofuel production.
Ah. Solid biofuel. Awesome.
So we can automate solid biofuel. That's just dump in leaves and whatnot and just
Okay, so there's a place for the wood. If I had grabbed that, I could do that. Okay, good to know. That is, like, I've also grabbed my copper one here. Yeah, because you can't use bug guts anymore like you used to.
Because they have plans for that. Alright, I can make...
Okay, more iron products. You need iron rods?
Yeah, I can just... there's a bunch of spare ore lying around I can craft.
Okay.
I'm not going to need a whole lot, just enough to, hook a little bit of power.
Right. That's right. It's like the cable, wire, iron rod, and concrete to make one power pole.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to be able to make 300
foundations.
iron plate. Ugh.
Make, storage containers if I need a ladder real quick. Actually, I might grab a few of those, more of those, just in case. And then, I should more or less be good to go and do some long distance scouting and climbing.
Oh, the Caterium is there. So we more or less passed a Caterium node on the way here from...
Yeah, basically.
Like, we got dropped off somewhere way off in the distance. Like, we jumped over a lot of the desert to get here. It's a good spot, though. I do like this.
Yeah. It's kind of tucked out of the way. It's not too open, but not, you know... there's some restriction, but... especially in the canyon, but you can work with it. Okay, that should do. Okay, wire, cable, concrete, biomass, plates, rods. Okay. I just need to find some... I got some barrel nuts on hand. I can grab some more on the way. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Gun buddy. The quartz is all up on those hills. There is some at the northern edge of the world here. A couple of normals.
Gotta get to the top of that little rock thing. Already grabbed those barrel nuts, that's a shame. Apparently biomass production is online.
Sweet.
Unauthorized hostility. I'm going away now, thank you. Found a tiny bit of raw sulfur for the road.
It could be an indication of
Nice.
Oh, that actually raises a good question. Can I produce a MEM? I cannot because I don't have enough rips.
Can now be accessed in the map.
I need to fix that. That is a...
Wow, we literally are in a desert. That's amazing.
Yep.
Alright, well, it's the challenge we set for ourselves.
Yeah. Between us, we've done basically every other start.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a power slug way down here.
I have made all those iron ingots, and I can still only make 200 iron plates. Yeah. Yeah. Right, did the game give us the biomass generators on the back end of the hub yet?
Yeah. They start with that.
Fantastic.
Especially when you skip the onboarding.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's the onboarding where it's like the hub is naked.
Yep.
Because I just realized if we're getting to the point where we have biofuel, why am I standing here making iron plates out of ingots when...
Yeah, it might be time. Alright, sulfur tree has gotten started. I need...
Okay.
screws.
Oh, look at that power. Yay.
Yeah,
okay.
you will
No
still
problem.
be foraging biofuel for a while. Yeah.
That is okay. Please proceed. I should probably rearm myself.
Alright, 5 rips with which to plop down a MEM on the road. Okay. Now I'm actually off. Have fun with home base and whatnot.
We will certainly try. There is some, like, wood on this rocky island I'm surrounding, so
Yeah.
grabbing that while I go. Doing my part to feed the machinery.
I feel like the intended spot is like towards the mountains to the west. There's kind of this river and oasis with a lot of greenery, but there's also just bits and pieces elsewhere. And there's also like an oasis to the north, or, you know.
Yeah, there is that wetland up there.
The wetland.
Bet you there's flowers in it too.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what's missing. Yeah, it'll want. Yeah. Well, actually, no. The remaining one's like gonna be like mycelia or something, right? All right, I am approaching crash site number 1.
Okay, you are the.
Who is here
you are
to
the
make my
plant
day
life
miserable?
one.
A bunch of spitters. Where's the actual hard drive, though? Is it this up here?
Okay. How do I want to do this? Because what I actually want to do is that. Yes, I do.
No, it is not. Is it deep in here? Yes, it is. No requirements. Just open it and go.
Data on the hard drive has been salvaged and can be repurposed to unlock an alternate recipe.
Yeah.
More hard drives will provide additional alternate recipes.
All right. Hard drive number 1 is scanning. And at the site we have some modular frames, some motors, like 8 of them, screws, rips, mod frames, and that's it. I need to go now. Alright, I guess north is what I'm looking at next.
I need cables because, yeah.
Oh, hi, Mr. Hog.
Yeah, our first tiny bit of automation is going to involve making it so that iron ore comes out of the ground
And gets turned into ingots.
and gets turned into ingots. Even if it's only by one of these at the start, it's better than not having it at all.
Yeah, it takes one step out of the early equation, yeah.
Ah, yes, having that delivered door to door is a good plan. Organization, storage container. And you are making iron ingots.
Alright, what are we doing? It's one thing to have a point on the map, it's another thing to actually check the geography.
This is going to be horrible, but I don't care. Oh, I'm missing wire.
Oh, there we are. Okay. Ugh. Got 15 barrel nuts, so that should be enough. Unless I can just kind of dance around the local fauna and just be like, nope, don't mind me. Frames. Just so many screws around here around these drop sites. Screws and wire, like great, I've got hundreds of these. Alright, you want 50 megawatts. Do you have any other goodies around the crash site? You do not.
Right, Mark 1 power poles where you connect maybe 2 things to it.
Yep.
Because you need an in and an out to get to the next one. Iron ore. Yeah. Are we not powering the other one yet? We are now.
Alright, how's the hard drive at home doing?
You got 6 minutes left.
Alright, I've grabbed hard drive number 2.
Excellent.
I guess, looking at my cheatsy map, wait, that one requires 70? Oh, I could maybe swing that. The one in the wetlands, maybe. Maybe I'll grab that on my way back.
Why are we being butts about this? What's the problem?
Something's being butts.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the power isn't, like, why do these two not talk to each other? I hate that.
Something lag out with the power connection, or?
No, it's because the 2 biomass burners in the back of the hub aren't actually interconnected.
So they're technically
So
on
we
different
basically
networks?
have 2 separate power lines, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, 2 separate power networks right now. Need to combine them. And there's only so many connections on a power pole, yeah. Okay.
Why? Oh, jeez Louise, I can't believe I just did that. I told it to make iron ingots at the copper mine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've done that.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
All right,
My brain works great.
I'm at the north edge of the world.
You really are, aren't you?
Yup.
Yep, there's a hard drive up there.
Like, the skybox is starting to get mad at me for being so far away from,
Nice.
from the host.
So supposedly it's a no requirements drive, so good luck.
Yeah, makes you wonder.
I'm gonna steal that smelter. As much as I would love to have more of that.
Huh. Okay, no goodies, no monsters. It's just in a very, very, very remote location. Oh. Give me hard drive number 3. Got 2 in hand now.
Cable.
Now I get up off this cliff and make my way back, passing through the wetlands and seeing if I can grab that 70 megawatt. Hard drive in the middle of the wetlands, which might be in poison, but we'll see.
At the very least, copper ingots will now get made automatically.
Huzzah.
Like, the copper products won't, but it's at least one stage removed.
Yeah.
And it's a very ugly setup, but it's, you know, your first one really always is.
Well, this ain't gonna be too bad. I'll have come back with 4 fresh hard drives. Oh, that's an alpha spitter.
You say that, but you may leave a box behind with a hard drive in it.
Yeah, I tempted fate there for a hot minute. Thank goodness for crouch jumping across the dunes. So we got another blue power slug. Oh, don't mind me, just gonna grab this and run.
Copper ore. That is copper ore.
Oh,
There's a
that's
lot of copper ore in that
definitely
storage.
poison, isn't it? I don't care about summer sloops. Don't talk to me. Ooh, yeah, that's a bunch of poison plants. The reactive kind.
Awkward.
There's one.
Eventually we will have explosives and we'll make them go away.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I can get...
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
There's one piece of the debris. I'm trying to figure out exactly which little... Oh, there it is. Alright, that little island over there. Yeah, right there. Okay.
Not enough. Let's go. Grab all these bad boys. Don't do that.
So,
Get me a couple of them. Ooh. Ooh, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Let's go see what we got.
that's up to you.
Survey says, oh, yuck. Actually, no. No, I was going to complain about this, but I just realized stitched iron plate, not bad.
Oh? Oh.
Iron plate plus wire equals rip. So no screws.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, fused wire is a bad one because that's the copper ingot plus deuterium ingot to make wire, which why would you even need that when you can just make wire from copper?
Yeah.
Then there's the copper alloy ingot, which is the iron or copper ore to make copper ingots. But stitched iron plate is a high tier choice.
Bug spawner. Ugh.
We're gonna take screws out of the rip.
Yeah, and throw in some
Equation.
copper. Yeah, that sounds really good, actually.
All right, we have made a decision there. Now I'm gonna go back to. Oh, I need to actually run power to this stupid thing, such as it is. How far are you gonna let me go with this power? You gonna let me go up here?
Oh, hold
Good.
on. Why would you do this to me?
Because it's evil.
No, sorry. The game was not letting me eat a barrel nut. Or indeed have
Oh,
anything
yeah,
in my
I've had that
hands.
happen a couple times. That was weird.
And like at the worst possible time, too.
Logistics splitter.
Okay.
Has an invalid shape. Well, be that way then. See if I care.
Okay. I think I'm out of the proverbial woods.
Oh, right. You can't really jump on top of things very well yet.
Not without a crouch jump.
Direction.
You can just clear a splitter or merger with a crouch jump, and that's about it. Okay.
Okay, iron ingots are now going to start getting made automatically.
I have 3 whole hard drives with which to gamble on cast screws with. We have 3 rolls.
Oh boy.
Alright. Ma'am, have a hard drive. Put a bunch of this stuff in the bin.
Merger. I'm out of rods, so that's not going to be a thing that happens.
Well, I can put some of the 1,000 screws I have right in the...
Oh, and there's our power.
Okay.
Okay, that was too much power. Let me take that out of... Take that other smelter out of play. Sorry.
It's gonna happen. All right.
I'm not sure we've got these two interconnected yet either. That might be part of the problem.
Yeah, no, this one just has a cable going all the way out here, and that's just to... That's just
the biofuel
to,
plant is the only thing it's powering. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't have cross connect.
But you just need to connect a power line to this one, basically. Or, you know, interrupt it and put one between.
Well, that's why I've got this second one here to try and load balance that a bit. But
Okay.
my brain does not want to do the... Yeah, we'll have to disengage the one to that. That's going to have to go away for a moment.
Yeah.
Okay, now... There we go. Now all of it is on one grid. And I will take that power line right back out there, so now it has power again.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to take another
Now we're all
map
in one
again.
production thingy.
Rotor. Oh, we can make rotors, can't we?
We are...
We can handcraft them at least. No, we still need to do parts.
No, parts assembly is... Yeah, I got distracted.
Once we have that, we can make some rotors. There is
let
one...
me get back to the iron plates part.
There's one nearby-ish. I did pick up 8 motors, but it's not 10 motors, which would open another one of those, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And certainly not the 30 that those need. Ugh. So many of these in sort of like the mountain to the west look like 30 motors, 30 motors, 30 motors.
Well, you get the ones that are like, oh, I need EIBs, and you know, like, come on.
Supercomputers. You got supercomputers, quantum processors, superposition oscillators.
Well, and the superposition oscillators are Fixmas rewards. It's the only place you can get those. It's like, here's a hard drive you can only get if you've gone through Fixmas.
Lovely.
Right, so I am hunkered down on turning the rest of the iron ore I'm carrying into ingots, which hopefully we'll never have to do again. I do not have delivery of the ingots being made by the smelters into a bin, but there's a bin over there. But I was going to put a merger between the smelter and that so we could bring in the other smelter once we've got more power.
Alright, I think realistically I can go out and grab 2 more hard drives.
Sweet. I'm devoting my time to getting part assembly unlocked at this point. Now that we've got ingots being made automatically.
Yeah.
I would seriously just sink this ore at this point, but we haven't unlocked the sink yet.
Not yet.
And that's a power requirement thing that I'm not sure we want to touch yet anyway, because
Not yet.
it takes juice. Iron plates, go.
Yeah, that'll
Sweet.
do.
Nice work.
Ooh, look at all that solid biofuel. Actually, I'll just convert the rest of this while I'm here.
Thirds of it. Getting there.
Another 4 minutes on that hard drive.
May I never need to do that again. Okay, gotta grab just a few more iron ingots out of this thing.
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, I need 37 of that. I'll have it here in just a few seconds. I'll be able to send up the shipment here momentarily.
And I'll be able to do some research once the hard drive's done.
Merp.
Milestone
Huzzah.
reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note, project
Right,
parts are
the
too
elevator.
complex to produce
We also
by
need to
hand.
build the elevator at some point, yeah. Not like we don't have space, but...
Yeah. Still don't care about jump pads. I'm ambivalent about Logistics Mark II. Stackable poles is nice, but
I mean, it does...
kinda
it
don't
does,
care yet.
It does give us, you know, Mark II belts.
it does give us the Mark II belts. Can't deny that. And especially now that we can make... Right, you can't use alternate recipes in the bench.
Yeah, no.
So we'll have to make assemblers to do the thing, yeah. But yeah, it's Logistics Mark II, the Resource Sink, and then jump pads is all we've got left in Tier 2. So,
Yep.
alright. Logistics Mark II it is once... I can select them all this time, that's right.
You can select it, you
This
just
is where
can't
we start
put
needing
anything in
rips. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to need mostly iron products again. Okay.
Gonna need 10 of these.
What do I need for the merger? Oh, I've got them now. Except I need to make more of that. Never mind.
1 minute remains.
Now you did say there was more power available, right?
Well, you've got 130 megawatts to work with.
We appreciate the efforts of our power provisioning
engineer.
specialist.
Yeah, you've got this biofuel thing kind of on lock. And with gusto. I guess I'm research boy.
No, it doesn't have to be pretty. It just has
No.
to be effective.
Pretty comes
Oh, I already
later.
have plenty of that.
Much later.
Oh, what do we get? What do we get?
Cast screw!
Do it. Do it. Don't even have to, like... I don't even care what the other options are.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. We have cast screws.
You just don't care.
The power, at last. I mean, it helps that we are in, early on, so the pool is smaller, but still.
Yeah. No, it's just...
I think in our, in mine and Dad's co-op game, it took, 8 or so hard drives for us to get.
Yeah, we kept going.
This
one? No? Yeah? No?
It took us a while, yeah. So, yeah, Nyx, you've got all the luck.
Alright. Organization,
But, I mean,
storage
we're not
container.
going to complain right now, because... Oh, that makes iron work so much simpler.
Okay, there is now a bin that's going to be filling up with iron ingots from 2 smelters. Because heaven knows we're going to need them.
Oh, I put the next hard drive in on that without thinking, and I forgot that there was research I wanted to do, so I guess I'm here for another 9 minutes.
Oops. Wouldn't it be nice if...
Or if I could just forage out and again just carry the stuff I'm going to research with me.
That's true. You have to just make sure you've got MAM building materials.
Yep, I can make a MAM.
Uh...
Alright, I'm out to get another 2 hard drives. It's not critical now that we've rolled the important one, but...
Right. The temptation to make a constructor and just start making screws with that is high.
Yeah. Alright, gotta head straight for... it's probably up there, isn't it? Alright.
Well, our capacity is much higher than our usage
It's
right now.
like-
That's good.
Directly west of this little plateau thing, and then a little north.
You are copper ingots. Go.
It's just a rock. Ooh, definitely gonna need more barrel nuts.
Okay, what did you just put up there? Yes, exactly. Good. Instant cast screws.
No rods to screws pipeline, thank goodness.
Oh, no kidding. Because that'll help get the rips going. So where are we hiding the... where are we hiding the... Oh, my brain just stopped working. Limestone.
It is... Oh, yeah.
Yes, I was going to say, if you can get on that, I will hunker down and get the
It's within
iron
sight of the
products we
hub.
need for
It's
our next thing.
It's southwest-ish. Or, it's
Okay.
west-ish of the hub. It might be behind some of the biofuel stuff now, though. That's all I can think of. Okay, I'm up against the mountains and then the little river deposit, or waterfall deposit here. Oh boy.
Okay, what do I need?
You fool, I have the power of lag on my side. Wait, that also works against me. Okay.
The original double-edged sword.
Yeah. Oh,
Try to do a crouch jump, but that did not work.
can you guys swim now? Kind of.
Plates, sweet. Lots of those. But yeah, it's definitely time to the point, getting to the point where we're going to need concrete actual production, because
Yeah.
we are not far from the point of, well, for one thing, we're going to need it to make the space elevator.
Yep.
And we're also getting to the point where we're actually going to want to start building buildings.
Yep. Oh, geez, that's a galaxy in the sky.
Yeah, it is. Dang, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's... wow. Alright, now to actually suss out where this dang thing is. Probably thereabouts, okay. Okay. Fine by me. Trust me. Hive spawner, power slug. You're up there, aren't you? Okay. I'm going to need to negotiate up somehow. Oh, I'm gone.
It discoed.
Connection to the host has been lost.
The host is hopefully still here.
Okay, I will just join back in on you.
I'm showing internet, so... And I didn't lose Nyx, so... Has joined the game. Welcome back.
Now we have to load the game for you all over again. Don't patronize me. Don't give me that. Don't give me that passive-aggressive junk. I know you're fix-it, but still.
Yeah.
Do I still have all my stuff? Good, okay. Alright, so this is going to be a challenge because this particular... Okay, this particular hard drive is up on one of these cliffs, and I have to get up to it. With only so many... only so much concrete. Oh boy, okay. Still got the rotors I need for this, so... I'm thinking...
Oh, yeah. It's only going to carry us so far, isn't it? Eh.
Hey, Hatter, you tried to raid me? Glad to hit. Yeah, much appreciated. Can't see it from here. Didn't see any alert, but that might just be weirdness from Stream Elements. I don't know. Twitch wouldn't let you? Oh, okay. That's unfortunate.
Alright, I'm just going to get rid of all that somehow.
I mean, why do they do so much damage?
Oh. Yeah, I mean, like, we don't need a lot of concrete production. We just need some.
More than nothing is the idea.
Oh, there are rips in there. I'm totally grabbing those and those screws.
Yeah, I put in some rips because I grabbed some on my way to collect hard drives. Alright, where is this thing? There's a pillar here, and a bridge there, so it should be, like,
Can't complain.
up there-ish. Let's try it.
Ooh. Oh. Getting close.
Oh, all right. Just put myself directly on top of it. Okay, I'll take that. Screw mod frames. Any other goodies?
And then
for
we
me?
will not put the next hard drive in so that you can do the research you want to do. Okay. Oh, are you kidding me?
What?
It gave us fused wire back again.
Okay.
It also gave us bolted iron plate.
Oh.
Which is basically we still use iron plates and screws to make rips, but it's at a different rate, different proportions, blah blah.
Right.
And then there's bolted frame, which takes rips and screws to make mod frames.
Yeah. I don't know why you'd want to use rips for that.
Well, you use rips anyway. You need rips for regular mod frames, but it's usually rips and rods. This takes the secondary product from rods, screws,
Well, which we can now make a primary product.
The only upside to bolted frames is that you can make more per minute.
Yeah.
It's 3 rips, 56 screws to get 2 mod frames out at 5 per minute instead of 3 rips, 12 rods to get 2 mod frames out at 2 per minute.
Yep.
It's still not a great recipe, but I'm certainly not taking bolted iron plate because no. Not when we've got the wire-based one. And fused wire is still stupid, so I'm taking a bolted frame. Just
Yep.
we have nothing else to do.
All right, there should be... I'm not carrying the other... No, I am carrying the other hard drive because I'm a genius.
There's a hard drive in the bin, but do you want to...
Yeah, let me... I'm putting it down... I'm putting down a... yeah.
Okay, cool. That's good.
New
Hatcher and
recipe
spitter
unlocked.
stuff, yeah.
Bacon
Because we can then... I think because then what you do is you get...
New object
You turn them all
added
into
to
alien
object
protein. The
scanner.
alien protein gets you the... Like, I think there's an alien
New
protein to
research available
biomass
in the
path or something.
Yep. Anyway, we have overclocking now.
Yeah, like, I don't really want to, but...
It's an option now.
Do we have enough Caterium in the bin to... probably not.
Probably not.
We only have 9.
I did pick up a tiny bit more Caterium ore. I'm on my way back with it now.
If we had some coal, we could get black powder unlocked, but that is a whole...
Yeah, we're not even close to being able to produce that yet.
It's just coal and sulfur, but it's like, yeah, we don't want to produce it. There's no...
I don't even know if we have
There's
the
no
sulfur.
upside to it.
I don't even know if we have sulfur in the area.
I mean, we're going to want Noblisk at some point, but that is a whole headache that...
Yeah.
Yeah, and the expanded tool belt is locked behind 50 EIBs, which is steel production, which, again, we're some
Oh,
ways
that's a
off
cavern
from.
you can that's a cavern you can slide into. Oh, there's like 500 meters away for sulfur? Okay. I am wrong then. Nope, don't mind me. I'm just gonna jump through. I'm just gonna slide jump through your territory.
Relaying message. Hello. This
We...
is a figure.
I'm also
I
not,
want...
I'm not picking up the WIP items. Just
Doctors
I
say
don't
that
care.
the only remedy is alien
We're ignoring those.
artifacts.
Sulfur... Sulfur... The Caterium is way the bleep over there. To the south of that. hate to say it, but Caterium still has some of the best stuff locked behind it.
Yeah, they did slightly rebalance it, but still.
But like the entire Caterium electronics stuff is locked behind Quickwire, which is locked behind Caterium ingots, etc. But the Caterium is up on a ridge. If you look on our map, there's that to the west. There's that lake area,
Yeah.
and just south of that, up on a cliff edge, is where the pure Caterium node is. But that's a whole kettle of, okay, now someone's got to go out there and deal with that.
Yeah. I mean, you'll find that we're game for a bit of exploring, but
yeah.
one thing at a
Do we
time.
want to start the next hard drive?
Yeah, let me. I just want to get. I need to get some other minor things and some of the trees out of the way, and then I will
Okay, go for it.
start the
I'll
next
let you
hard
drive that, and I will start grabbing some more iron ingots so I can, because I have slacked off on making all the products we need for the
We've
next
all been doing side
for
projects.
logistics. Well, I needed a break. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
staring at this craft bench. It's like, okay, 250 more iron plates, please.
Okay. Well, I can at least get the silica step done.
Do I have 882? Nope, sorry, do that one more time. Thank you. Alright. One less requirement there.
Did get some pale berries, so I can get that part of the nutrients done. Not enough Caterium to really craft into ingots yet.
Yeah, we don't have enough to make the... Yeah, well, you can't even unlock the
to
ingots
research
yet.
the ingots. Yeah, we've only got 36. We need 50.
So I put some portable miners in the little bin there.
Uh-huh.
So it might be worth just grabbing one or two and throwing it on that Caterium node out there.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need to necessarily make Quickwire in a hurry, but at least having the start of that. Because we're going to have to power that to do that at some point, which is a whole other headache. Okay, that's one less requirement. I now just need to make 23 more rips.
You just want alien protein, period, right? Okay.
Yeah, it seems like everything funnels through alien protein now for the critter guts. Let's throw some more in here because this thing is bored.
Yeah, that's something. Not a high priority at the moment, though.
Plates go.
I kind of want to get that, but... for just completion's sake. That's just me.
Yeah, I know. It's like there's a spot I can finish on the thing.
far less important than just scanning another hard drive. Oop. Okay.
And now I'm basically just waiting for iron ingots to be made, so that I can finish making the rips, and then that thing will be ready.
All right.
Uh, 183. That's all nicely topped off. How are you guys doing? Nice. Biofuel generators are all pretty happy. What am I hearing up here? Who's snarling at me?
I'm gonna need some more plates. Probably gonna need those to do my last hard drive run. Let's concrete that. Obakaby.
One of these is plant side. Boop. The other one is the wood side. Okay.
What's kidding?
What? I'm not kidding you.
Oh, alien. Yeah, alien still is biofuel. Well, actually, now that I've researched it, alien protein is now biofuel. Yeah, I had to research the organic data capsule, and
Right.
yeah, no, they just added an extra step to it. They didn't actually take it out of potential biofuel production.
Oh, I don't want this copper. I was about to pick up the copper ore. I'm already holding 400 copper ore. Sure, why not? At some point we'll have the awesome sink, and I'm going to throw so much just raw copper ore into it that we just don't otherwise need.
Alright, I'm gonna make one last expedition, this time to the southwest. Because that is the last one we can do at this stage of the game. Not until we can produce motors, apparently.
Yeah.
Not without traveling a much further distance.
Oh, there's our... Ah, nice. Throw that in there, because I don't need it right now.
Sure, rock quartz for the road. Foraging rare materials is the least I can do.
Yeah, I was kind of looking for outcroppings too, and the only thing I found was copper. And it's like, I don't need this. Why am I doing this? That is a big explodable boulder over there. Yeah, it's because it's got a slug underneath it. Okay. Okay, I've dorked around enough. I should have more iron ingots to work with. It's the problem with waiting for the smelters to make them for you is like, okay,
Yeah.
now you're waiting for the smelters to make them for you. Which means I should really just...
Milestone reached. Improved
Hey!
versions of conveyor belts and conveyor
Nice work.
lifts are now
We have a
accessible.
body of
To
water over
encourage
here,
additional
which
verticality,
means
conveyor poles now
should
have
be
a
relatively
stackable
close.
variant.
I have a sinking feeling
Uh-oh.
that this one's going to be in the middle of some poison.
Is it the hard drive to the south?
Southwest-ish. Yeah.
Yeah, no requirements.
Yup.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it is in the middle of some poison, I'm pretty sure, because I had to getting that one in my game. Drove my Explorer, was about to be like, hey, I'm just going to drive right up to it, and I'm like, wait, nope, no, I'm not.
Well,
Being in a vehicle does not save you from poison effects.
Well, I'm going to see if I can at least, like, brute force it. Just, like, run in, open the door, grab the hard drive, get out.
We'll throw you a splendid funeral.
Much appreciated. Oh, there's a whole family of hogs down there. Let's try a different way.
Alright, because now it's...
You know, sometimes I hate being smart and right. Okay.
I'm just gonna sit here with my hand on this, with my hand on the spacebar, with the spacebar pressed, making copper ingots.
Oh, hold on. There's a gap in the poison clouds.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, heavy mod frames, radio control units. Oh, this is a gold mine. Oh, they got this one drops some good stuff. We can sink these for a massive profit.
Well, good thing that Resource Sync bonus program is the next thing on the list.
Okay, I have made it out alive and I'm heading back to base.
Nice. Well done.
By
Come off the
huffing,
Viking funeral.
by huffing barrel nuts and just managing to run straight through to the eye of the storm, apparently. I've come back with another hard drive, but also some very rare materials.
Yeah, good syncables. I mean, the radio control units are useless in and of themselves, and by the time you need them, you can make whatever you need. So
5 radio control units, 43 batteries, 28 heavy modular frames.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I mean, the heavy mod frames, don't sink those. We're gonna need the heck out of those.
yeah, we'll need a few of those for later, but
But the batteries? Oh yeah,
yeah, those are
that
hot.
is tickets galore.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, what does
Alright.
that say? Battery can be sunk into the awesome sink to yield 465 points
Nice.
each.
Yep. Yeah, and I've got 43 of them. Just a whole bunch lying around that particular crash site.
I am just about to be able to make all the wire we need for the next thing. Luckily, it doesn't want rips or anything like that. Right.
Tiny bit of Caterium back here. Hard drive's up.
Oh god, what do we got?
What baffling thing do we have today?
Oh, this is hard. I mean, the copper alloy ingot, still don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Caterium wire.
Ooh.
We have liked that. Being able to take, because otherwise your caterium production is like, once you've made enough quick wire, what do you do with caterium? But being able to supplement the occasionally meager supplies of copper with being able to make wire, which you can then use to make cables and whatnot, not bad. There's also copper rotor.
Ooh.
The usual rotor is rods and screws.
Yeah.
This is copper sheets and screws. Those are both good options. I think the caterium wire is overall more useful.
It expands the versatility of caterium, which
it needs.
Yeah.
Because copper sheets plus screws still means screws. To make rotors. Whereas rods and screws, okay, we make rods and screws separately now, so about the only major upside to copper rotor is you make a crap ton of them per minute. Instead of 4, it's 11 and a quarter. So it's a much more efficient one, but I would say overall the caterium wire, you're never going to not need wire and cable. Oop, what are you doing? Okay, there you go. Confirm. There you go.
All right.
I will go back to making wire. Speaking of wire. Okay, I am now making the wire that will get us the resource sink. At least that part of it.
Gonna get quartz crystals unlocked with some of the quartz I found elsewhere.
Nice.
Also, I got just enough to unlock caterium ingots, so we can smelt caterium now.
Excellent.
Anything else jumping out as reasonable in this lifetime? None of them really more important than just scanning another hard drive. Here we go. Alright, we were probably going to need actual like junk storage. The personal storage box is getting full.
Not surprised. Let me get this wire done, then I'll see if I've got enough materials to do that.
I can just plop down a storage container out here.
Okay, that works. Put the screws back in there for now. Feel like I don't need them right now. So what we need are rods and plates.
I just don't need that. That's taking up space we don't need. Yeah, that'll do.
400.
Okay. Well, we're jumping through the milestones and got some production going. Got some power generation. Got some hard drives with some good recipes in them.
Yeah, no, we've done some. I mean, we got cast screws alone was worth it, and I think that caterium wire is going to come in handy. In the game Eric and I are playing, that has saved our bacon on a couple of occasions.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Just being able to have wire where you don't need copper.
Well, our starting area is just a little ways away from the Iron Heights, because Iron Heights has those 2 pure copper nodes.
Yep.
But it's where those 2 caterium nodes are.
That's true, yeah.
And we were using the copper for a bunch of stuff, and it's like, well, now we suddenly need a bunch of wire and cables for things. But all the copper was committed. And it's like, oh, we've got that recipe. Let's just split off a bunch of production.
Right, yeah, you can do wires and cables from just a Caterium node. Yeah, you can just do a whole wire facility with just that. Yeah,
because heaven knows you need cables for so much.
Yep.
Like, you can't get the copper sheets out of them, but wire and cable lends itself to so much.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
I should probably contribute to the production happening around here with something.
We may need to... Yes, that was it. That was the supercomputers.
Ah.
Yeah, suddenly we needed... That's right, we needed to deliver cables from the Caterium node that's over there by the lake. We are probably not making enough iron. Because we have been making enough...
Not really making enough
iron
concrete
fast
either.
enough. Yeah. I was noticing that. It's
wow,
I cleaned that out and it was only 100 and some odd. It's like, ooh.
I think I can speed this up, though. I've got enough rips. I can apply some Mark II belts to at least make this faster.
Oh, yeah, right. Belting. Belting will help. Because I think that's probably the problem with the iron over there is they can't get enough throughput fast enough.
Although before I start attaching... Oh, we've got plenty of power room. Okay. All right.
Our power expert has made sure that...
Let's see. Logistics. Splitter. Merger.
I haven't even actually started working on my hotbar yet. Probably should. It's finally getting to the point where it's like, when I go to build things, I don't want to have to go through the menu every time. And I never want to look at a copper ore lump ever again. I just completed the production of 322 copper ingots. I'm done now. Now I'm going to go stick them in that copper ingot bin we have. No, I'm not, because it's full. Never mind. Oh well, they'll get used for something.
Alright, concrete should now be maximized from this node.
Sweet.
That should be about 45 per minute. Maybe a little less.
Oh, right. We're going to want those things.
Actually, technically I should underclock these just a little bit.
Not a terrible idea. So the communal bin is on the other side over there? Okay.
There we go. Producing about 40 concrete per minute.
Nice.
So in about 10 minutes we'll
Throwing
have
some...
we'll have enough
Throwing some
resources.
cables into the communal bin. Because cables are going to be needed for all sorts of things. And I had copper ingots to burn, so... Stop that. Oh, okay. Now we're getting some iron ingots out of here. There we go.
Ah, that's so much better.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There you go. Let me get out of your way.
Y'all should be getting the supplies you need just fine. Yeah.
Are you thinking plates and rods to go with the screws? Yep. Perfect.
Just make
Okay.
Make a plate, rod, screw, ironworks.
Yeah, the screw is already done because we've got the cast screws.
Yeah, there you go.
And at that point, might as well just make a couple of splitters and just start feeding material to all of them.
Just make a linear production line, yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Oh, hey, I need cables and plates. Dope. I will make that happen. I actually have so many ingots on me that I could hand feed several of those things. And
Now we're doing another minute left on that hard drive.
cables. Okay. What I'll do is I'll just route that straight up here. Because why not? And we'll put in some splitters. Will that work there? Good. Okay.
I'm kind of eyeing the copper a little bit, being like, how much do we want to mess with this right now? I'm not sure. It's a whole lot.
We don't need a lot right
Yeah,
now. I may
no.
actually be overproducing, honestly.
Yeah. All right. Checking on the hard drive. Iron
I've almost
wire,
be honest.
which is
Oh.
iron ingots to wires.
Oh.
Cheap silica, which is rock quartz and limestone to silica. For, you know, secondary
And then that
material for high
horrible
production.
copper alloy ingot.
And the
Yeah.
copper alloy ingot, yeah.
You know what? Cheap silica is probably the least bad of those. We don't need a third way to make wire.
No.
Especially out of iron, which is, like, we're going to use every inch of iron
Yeah,
there's in
no.
the game.
Iron is spoken
So I would
for.
say go for the cheap silica. It's
Cheap silica it is.
the least bad.
Alright, and our last hard drive for a while is being researched as we speak.
Oh, you finished those off? Thank you. I got distracted, but we are now automatically feeding all of our iron ingots into these three things that make iron products.
Huzzah.
So we can stop hand doing that. By the way, since I'm sitting here on a bunch of crap, here, have 100 iron ingots. And you get 100 iron ingots. And
Just
you
get
get
that-
100 iron ingots.
Just get that started and let the backflow fill up. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So that will... I don't have to hand make those anymore. Well, as much. I mean, they're still going to be... Oops, I need a few. And frankly, the fact that the copper production is stopped is fine. It saves us power for other things
Yeah.
when we don't need it. The problem is, what we now have to do is come up with 1,500 wire, 400 rods, 250 plates, and 500 concrete.
Well, concrete's
And
going
then make the
faster
stuff
now.
that goes in it. Because we need the Razafragan. Doohickey. Okay, so Xeno Zappers we've got, and we don't actually have.
We don't have the Xenobasher or any upgrade to it yet.
The Basher is not available yet, right? And we're working a hard drive, okay. Oh, the rebar gun is hiding underneath structural analysis.
Yeah, of all things.
Okay. Yeah, nutrients is locked behind frickin' steel pipes. $200 silica gets us more inventory slots. But more importantly, 50 silica and 10 mod frames gets us the Blade Runners.
Yeah. More movement speed. Just need to find a decent source of silica, or, quartz.
Yeah, because the quartz is... Oof, get out of there. Oh, because there is kind of like north along that line of the original hard drive you got, and then the one to the north of that, there are 2 normal nodes.
Oh, yeah.
It's just about to the edge of the world from there.
Yeah.
And that's
actually a reasonable...
relatively speaking, that's reasonably close to us.
Yeah. We can...
When the time comes, it won't be hard to harvest that.
Yeah.
Yeah, do not make beacons. We don't need them. Okay, I really should start doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh, 0, 7, and 8. Basically just that one. Actually. Oh yeah, no, we don't have the other material types yet. Right.
Not so much.
Basic wall is... Where do I put walls? And 8. Alright. Okay. We already have 38 rods. And a mere 19
Nyx has got
plates.
copper production lined up, though not powered yet.
It's all in progress.
Yep.
Okay, you take per minute, 30 per minute, and 12.5 per minute. Thank you, recipes.
I have a chunk of materials for the resourcing.
20 per minute, 30 per minute.
Yeah, that'll do.
Oh. $60 per minute. You're making 30, so yeah, you're basically done. We're basically using all the iron we can make as fast as we can really make it, and that's fine.
Not without a lot of Mark II belts.
Yeah. Which is rips, which is a whole other problem.
We
Yeah.
don't. Not quite in a position to automate that. Well, we should.
I'm
but-
gonna hand crank the rods
Yeah.
because I'm carrying enough iron ingots that I can get us the rods we need, basically
Then-
just
then we
in a
can-
couple minutes.
Sink a whole bunch
of expensive stuff.
Yeah.
We will absolutely unlock things we really, really want. Oop. All right, incoming.
Bada bing.
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the Anti-Waste Effort for Stress Testing of Materials on Exoplanets bonus program. Funneling
I love how
parts
they
into
managed to
awesome
squeak an
resource
acronym out of that.
Their amount and complexity will grant you coupons in the Awesome Store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards.
Coupons.
Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the Awesome Store in the future. Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
I forgot about that little tagline at the end.
Okay, well, it's gotta go. Oh, yeah, and it takes rips to build. Rips,
Yeah.
cables, and yeah, okay. Which takes iron plates and screws. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't have any of that. Cool.
All right. Copper is, in theory, ready to go.
Well, if you guys can make an awesome sync happen somewhere.
Well,
Oh,
I could
I
at
need
least
to
put,
grab
I could at
a
least
couple
put
of
down the awesome shop. Just plop that right next to the hub if everyone's fine with that.
Yep. I'm going to go in search of that Caterium node and throw a couple of portables on it.
Not a bad idea.
I haven't seen much of the world yet, so
Your turn to explore while we poke around home base, I guess.
yeah, a little bit.
All right, rips then. All right, you'll take care of the sink. Okay. What am I doing then? I guess I'll just put jump pads on for completion's sake.
Ah, so that cliff with the waterfall is the normal starting point for a lot of people.
Hmm.
Hi.
Okay.
Yes, I'm aware that you're...
Hard drive.
Really? What do we get?
Bolted iron plate again.
Ugh.
Fused wire, which is copper and Caterium ingots into wire. And fine concrete, which is silica and limestone into concrete.
Why?
Eh,
Oh, no. Never. No, it's like, why would... Oh, hurts my
Yeah.
brain. Unless it's, like, vastly more efficient or something.
it produces at a faster rate than normal concrete. It's like, I think normal's like 15 per minute. This is 25 per minute.
But still.
Yeah.
Like, none of those are a great option, are they?
Nope. And this is our last hard drive. This is all we get.
Oh, we're getting for a while. Do any of the... Okay, no, what are our options again? Is that bolted...
Bolted iron plate, which is plates and screws into rips. Fused wire, which is copper ingots and caterium ingots into wire. And fine concrete, which is silica and limestone into concrete.
Oh, yeah, the bolted plate. It's the least bad.
Another option to make rips, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, rips are a part of a lot of things, so...
Okay. That takes care of our research rush.
You know what I realized?
What did you realize?
The Caterium is up on a cliff.
Ah, yeah, that...
I did not bring building materials
yeah.
to get up that cliff.
Also, sinks ready? Where is that? Oh, it's over there. Okay. I'm going to bring over the radio control units and the batteries. Going to leave the HMFs in the communal bin.
Oh yeah, those... When the time comes, we're going to be so happy to have those.
Alright.
There is a path up the cliff. Let's see how dangerous that is.
RCUs and batteries. In they go.
Oh, hi. You're a big boy, aren't you? Let's not be near that. Oh yeah, no, he wants to be my friend. Can I run far enough, fast enough, so that he doesn't care about me anymore? Of course, the downside is I'm going to have to run past him to get home, too, so... Still chasing me? He is not still chasing me. That's the good news. The bad news is I'm not sure I'm anywhere near the Caterium.
So that produced 18 tickets.
Good. It's a start.
Yeah. Take those out.
Oh, poop. I did too well. I was so busy running from the Alpha Spitter that I'm not anywhere actually near the Caterium node. Well, you know, I was being chased by an Alpha Spitter, so
yeah.
And all I've got is a punchy stabby.
Oh boy. Looking at the shop, not going to spend anything yet, but just kind of looking at it being like, what do we want to, what are the essentials here?
Oh no, it's gonna be right over there, isn't it? Is right there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know where you are. I found you. I'm just gonna stand here. Yeah, right. I'm just gonna stand here, not near that guy.
Some signs need like regular quartz production and power.
Yeah. It's just quartz crystals. They don't take power. It's quartz crystals and something else you need to make a sign.
I'm thinking wall power outlets.
Oh god, yeah. Well, and the other thing you need from the thing I'm currently mining is the Mark II power pools.
That's true. Yeah.
Because we desperately need those.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm braving this Alpha Spitter to watch these portable miners do their thing. Because I really want to bring home a bunch of Caterium.
I'm thinking conveyor walls and conveyor floor holes.
Is it the conveyor holes, the conveyor floor holes? I do like the conveyor floor holes.
And the wall holes, the wall conveyor stuff.
Oh yeah, we absolutely need those. Yes.
Yeah, add that. That. Probably could wait until we have Mark II to get wall power.
I am letting these portable miners fill up one more time, and I will head home with a whole mess of future quickwire.
For the customizer, do we want concrete materials for foundations and walls?
Yes, we do.
Okay, adding those.
I'm less worried about the rest. Like, I don't think we can even get the steel ones until we've got steel production, but because I think the concrete ones don't even need the iron plates.
Yeah, they don't. They just
I
need
think
more
the concrete ones are just concrete. Yeah, they take more concrete, but they don't take our iron materials, which right now is kind of precious to us.
Do we want double ramp foundations?
Yes, please. Because
Okay.
otherwise, in order to make a ramp to the sky, you've got to like either have them hovering in midair in a weird zoop thing, or you build those and actually looks like a real ramp. Costs a little more, but yeah. Okay, I've got 400 Caterium ore, and I'm going to try not to die as I run past this Alpha Spitter. Hey, Alpha Spitter, you don't see me.
I think we'll save the rest for now, but grab all that. That'll be conveyor lifts through walls and floors. That'll be concrete materials for walls and foundations.
Oh, do I want to face those hogs just to get some barrel nuts? I mean, I kind of do, kind of don't. They're just hogs. What am I afraid of? Oh, the fact that there's 3 of them? That's what?
Yeah. That would probably do it.
Hey, buddy. You down. And the other one didn't even really notice me. Oh, good news. More barrel nuts. Bad news. Unauthorized hostility. Sure, I could probably equip some of those barrel nuts.
Oh. Oh, right, that's the desert sun. That's really bright. Yeah, it seems like it'd be some time to automate stuff in that regard.
Hey, ow! Little jerk. Just ate barrel nuts, and then you made me eat more. I'm apparently a long way from home. Goodness.
Yeah, desert's kind of big. Desert is kind of big.
Also doing my part to bring back materials.
I've got kind of my eye on the space elevator at this point.
Oh yeah, I know that's the next thing. Like the jump pads thing is kind of a joke, so, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, where does this stuff go again? Well, that is a proper mess of stuff you got going on there.
We have a home base.
Okay, which one of these is which again? Signage. As you say, signage would be so nice. That's... Oh, you added a bunch of critter processors. That's what that's about. Okay. Leaves. Boop. Makes you the wood. Oh, wow. Saturn and the lava planet. Both doing their thing. Now we need, for the Caterium stuff, we need actual cookwire, which we make from ingots. Okay. Well,
I think we need
bash
to
out
research
a bunch of ingots.
We need to research. We need 50 ingots to research quickwire. Yeah, stitched. I think we tend to favor the stitched recipe for producing rips.
Stitch was... I never remember which one's which.
That is iron plates and wire into rips.
Wire, yes, the wire one, definitely. Especially now that we have multiple ways to make wire.
Yeah.
Now, didn't we have the... Oh, no, we're going to unlock quickwire with the 50 ingots.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me just bop over here and fix that up then. Caterium, boop. Caterium Electronics will take 100 of those, which I may not have. Oh god, the zip line.
You made spot production for... Oh, yeah. Suppose that's not too bad.
And it says it's going to take, what, 100 quickwire to do the next unlock? Doesn't matter, I'm making all the Caterium ingots I can anyway.
Caterium Electronics is 100 quickwire, yes.
Sweet, I'll have that. And that's why I hung out long enough to bring home 200 Caterium ore.
Yeah. Seems wise.
Because that'll give me the 100 plus... Like, I've got 200 on me literally right now. Okay, let's bop over here and do that. Can't. Oh, I need to actually make the quickwire. Yep. Doing fine.
We are definitely hitting the point where we are just not producing materials fast enough to do all the projects we want to do. Like, goodness, we need 250 iron plates to do Space Elevator, and they are just disappearing as fast as we can make them.
Yup. 80. Okay. As I was saying...
And fed rotors, huh? Alright.
300 quickwire will get us power poles Mark II.
It's something.
AI limiters are also in there, which will eventually unlock smart splitters. I mean, that's better than a kick in the face.
Yeah. It's within reach, just a long reach to go and get more Caterium.
Yeah, that is a long way to run power setup. Like, that is across the freaking map.
Yep. The whole dang thing.
Oh. And then we need the mod frames and silica to get the blade runners. Which almost is excuse enough to
Just run out there and grab some quartz.
get at those. Yeah, because that's true. We can just
That is true. We
haul
could
some out
just,
there.
yeah, make a portable system that powers...
The main problem with actually trying to build something at the Caterium site is there is an alpha spitter camped on it.
we'll just have to kill it then.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
make a whole trip of it, all of us go, and just stab that spitter to death.
Okay, quartz. Which do we want more, though? Power poles Mark II. Or the silica to make the blade runners. Because blade runners are really important.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's go. Just... yeah, hand... build some of that.
Like, we're going to have to... Can you actually hand do silica?
You can
Yes, you
handcraft
can,
silica, yeah.
3 raw quartz for 5 silica. So, yeah, it's not even that much. Okay. But that means definitely going north to that space up there. Or, as Erica says, we could bop the thing. But yeah, no, if we want the blade runners, let's go north. All right.
All right.
Let's do that.
Let's go. Raw quartz. Show me raw quartz. Yep, just a kilometer that way.
Yeah, I haven't been up this way yet. Oh, those barrel nuts respawned. Copper ore. Nope. Not picking that up. Oh, I like the oasis over here.
Yeah. It's got some pretty spots, this desert.
Hello, plant life. Oh, yeah, it would be.
Yeah, there you go.
And more copper ore just sticking out of the ground. Do not want.
Really, the only desire to clear those out is just to get the eyesore off the desert.
Yeah.
Well, there's some coal nodes.
Magnificent desolation. Yeah, we are going to want that.
There's some more sulfur.
Coal and sulfur being near each other is good for us.
Ooh, actually, yeah, you got raised a good... well, no, sorry, no, it wasn't a sulfur node, it was a sulfur rock.
Oh, it's just sulfur rock, okay.
But we do have a sulfur node
Yes.
near-ish... we do have a lot of coal and a sulfur node near-ish to the base.
Okay, good. Because that is, that's black powder right there.
Yep.
Hey, where are you guys going? Oh, okay, I see where you're going.
There
And we'll
we
just
go.
avoid that one too.
Oh, and a water geyser, apparently.
Yeah, which unfortunately we can't do anything with for a while. Oh, you got a friend up there. You've got a couple friends.
Oh, that's a couple of alpha spitters. Okay.
Big friends. that one's down. We're on our way.
Oh, healing.
Oh, there you go. Well,
Phew.
that sure happened.
Sure did. Well, there we go. Everything we need to... Just hand crank this out. All right.
I threw down a portable on the other node just so it's there so we can throw a miner on that later.
Yeah. Luckily, silica produces positively 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Alright, that should do... That's the 50 silica part. We just need 10 mod frames, which are back home.
They are. I didn't think to grab any. I didn't realize we were going to try and actually like set up out here for that.
No, that's fine. If I wasn't fully thinking the whole way through.
Well, that really is the edge of the world. I will get no closer to the edge of the world then.
Uh, 10 mod frames to research it, and probably more to produce them. Yeah, we need to go back home. There's mod frames in the communal bin back home.
Yeah, there's a lot of mod frames in the bin. And yeah, I can't make the rips, so yeah.
Well, we can just leave this here for now.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
We have plenty.
Yeah, we have powered equipment and we have cleared out the hostiles, so.
At least until that biofuel generator runs out.
I'll tell you what, this trek back and forth is justification enough for prioritizing the Blade Runners.
Yeah, we do need we do need movement speed out here. It is actually vital.
Yeah, this will be the land of monorails. We are going to make so many freaking trains.
So many trains.
I see a blue slug over there. I'm just choosing to not care about it because it's probably guarded.
Oh. And hopefully we've given some of the production back home some time to fill up.
True. That's the best way to make that stuff happen, is just to not be there watching over it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can actually see our equipment from here. That's kind of cool.
It's starting to be a home base over there.
I will, however, grab some wood along the way. Doing my part. The hell are you? Oh, you're quartz.
Got a coal rock.
I got a rock. Okay, which do we need first, silica or do we get the silica?
I've got the silica in hand. I'm just not home yet.
Okay, no problem. Because I'm assuming that constructor we put up there is making the silica.
I don't know if it got powered, actually. But if need be, I've got more. I just grabbed some more raw quartz from it before we left.
Yeah, I grabbed some as well, so...
We should have enough silica to produce the 3 Blade Runners we need, assuming that's what they need. Okay. Mod frames. Caterian, no, quartz. Right, they put this behind quartz now. Blade Runners
New
complete.
equipment unlocked.
It takes silica,
Survey says.
modular frames, and rotors to make a Blade Runner.
Rotors! Oh. That's down there a ways.
Nyx
Screws and rods.
Nyx made a spot production for rotors a while back, and now that's paying off.
Rods and screws, yes. Luckily, we make screws. Where is that rotor thingy? So that's all the copper products.
Rotors are over here in this storage container.
Oh, okay. Assemblers. I should look for the assemblers. That is the Rips one, so of course I got the wrong one first try. You make rotors. Okay. Rotors underway. A cheesy little outfit, but we're getting there.
Yep.
And we're actually still within our power guidelines. Dang.
Yeah. We're only using
Good
about
work.
half. Gonna turn the rest of this into silica. Yeah, you've got this early power thing locked down like nothing else.
Okay, I have topped off the biomass burners. Okay, excellent. And I know we've got the jump pads sitting there, but I am absolutely choosing to not care about that. I've never used them, ever.
No. So many hours, never used a jump pad.
Nope. Though one of the very first videos I saw for Satisfactory before I even bought the game was like, someone was showing off, well, here's how you use jump pads to make a really tall building and you jump pad back and forth up and down this thing. I'm like, or I could not do that.
Yeah. What if I want to walk my factory?
I don't want to have to try and aim carefully myself every time I fling myself around the map. Oh, I still have all the Caterium ore. Let's put that to work. Caterium ingots, please. And I might as well turn them into quick wire because nothing else to do with Caterium ingots.
Has anyone made the Blade Runners yet?
No, because I think the rotors were still in production. So,
Oh, I was
like, I fed
I've
the
got-
rotor machine, but
I've got the materials too. So, unless
Go for it.
you're right on top of it, Nyx.
I am not. I am making Caterium stuff.
I just don't want to like accidentally double
Make
up.
too many,
There
yeah.
there were mod frames in the communal bin. I took them. So if you need those, I can put them
Yep.
back in.
No, that's what they're there for.
Yeah.
No, because I realized I had enough Caterium that I think I can do. Yeah, I may not be able to. I don't think I've got enough. Yeah, I might. Because it's like 300, I think, is what the next unlock is. And I think I'll have just a little north of 300 quick wire. Because if I'm not mistaken, that's Power Poles Mark II, and boy, do we want that.
Mm-hmm.
Though once we've got the Blade Runners, it may be time to call stopping point. 'Cause we're coming up on 9 o'clock, and
I made a bunch of silica in the communal bin. Go ahead and grab that, and you can make the Blade Runners.
be real close.
Oh, all right. We each have a Blade Runner in the communal bin.
New building unlocked.
Do we now? Look at that.
Ah, there we go.
And it's a separate slot.
There we go. That speed. Ah.
Oh. Okay, now we can traverse the desert in reasonable amounts of time.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah,
now I won't mind going back out there to deal with that Caterium.
This is absolutely... this is a good tech upgrade.
And you can jump on top of splitter mergers, which you couldn't even get that high off the ground before. Yes.
This is good.
Like there are a number of gameplay milestones in these games, but going from chug 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 hop to zoom is one of them.
Mm-hmm. A lot of good feeling milestones here.
Oh wow, look at that bug up there on the top of that pillar. I wonder if I can get up there now that I can jump higher.
Oh, that's a good test, yeah.
I could. The problem is your camera clips into the scenery a bit.
Maybe starting from like the rocky outcropping across from it, and maybe jumping across.
I'm checking to see. Oh, it's. Oh, yep.
Oh, yep.
You're probably right. Going up there, yeah. I think you're right.
Oh, almost went too far. Okay.
But yeah, it's definitely that ledge you're meant to go to. Did you get it?
Yep, got it.
You got the bug. Good job.
We got like 5 blue power slugs in there.
Which the only thing to really do with them is turn them into shards, I think, once you've unlocked that tech.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm carrying one. Am I? Oh. No, it's just blue power slug is. Power shard 1, not to be mistaken for power shard any of the others. Protein, 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 data capsule.
Well, we didn't get quite as far as, like... I think on the first episode of ours, we went straight from, like, nothing to, oh, space elevator.
Yeah, it's like we didn't get the shipment done, but we had the elevator.
But we were also on the Iron Coast, so we had a much better start.
We had a much better start. And on the other hand, I don't think we got as much of the fringe stuff. Caterium, quartz.
We didn't get as many hard drives. We didn't get... Yeah.
Oh yeah, hard drives we hadn't even remotely done as much.
We're starting with cast screws, which just makes so much of life easier.
Oh, it does. It really does. Oh, well, it was possibly a mistake on my part. How many rods do we have? Have we made rods in the meantime?
Some?
Because that would make my life. Yes, let's. I think it only takes 100. We're about to, I think. I think we're getting close to that point.
But with
one more research.
Which research was it?
I got the precursor out of the way for opening up rebar gun,
Ah, got it. Okay.
which takes rotors, rips, and screws, which are all things we can make. But that will give us a ranged weapon, which it's not a great ranged weapon, but
It's something, yeah.
it's better than what we got. But yeah, thinking this is a good time to call it.
Yeah. Call that
This
a
has
call
been
that a
fantastic. Good start.
yeah. For starting in the desert, this has been phenomenal.
Yeah, yeah, and just nicely done.
And goodness, like getting strong power generation out in the desert, getting strong biofuel generation out in the desert. Holy crap, that's a masterclass in itself.
Yep. Quite happy. Quite happy. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it
climb
turns
on top of this thing.
starting next to a poison wetland turned
Yeah.
out pretty well.
Okay, well, welcome back.
We were just complimenting
Yeah, I think
your power generation in the desert.
yes, super nice work.
Considering that's like the main weakness of this place. Is that you're gonna have an interesting time doing biofuel? Nope, Nyx just says no. I'm just going to do biofuel, and it's there. Frankly,
It
more
is
than
there.
more than I've ever had in this tier.
Okay, I'm getting a save. A3 first day. All right, I have a save game. You are free to bail from the
Alright.
thing.
Exiting the game.
And thank you. This was awesome. Look
Yeah.
forward to doing it again next time.
All right. See you all.
Have a good night.
See you all next week.
Good night. See you next week.